All recently, you've probably noticed the Sega Pirate TV ads for the new Mega CD game system. Yes, it seems that the CD format is becoming the technology of the future. So what, I hear you ask? Well, it's time to sit up and take note. Later this year, Philips' CDI system is hoping to offer the first feature films on the format. But in the meantime, they've commissioned multimedia publishers Hex to produce an interactive dance promo, Escape. Robert, what exactly is Hex?
Hex, well, we call ourselves a multimedia pop group. We're a collective of musicians, computer graphics, artists, computer programmers, and we work mainly with technology to produce all sorts of different multimedia entertainment products such as records, videos, interactive CDs, computer games.
Now, you're just about to release something on the CDI format called Escape. What's unique about it?
It's the first product on the CDI format that combines CD audio music, that's music that can be played in any CD player, with interactive computer-generated graphics. If you've got a Philips CDI player or a compatible machine, you can listen to the music through your hi-fi or through your headphones, but you can also see a never-repeating succession of computer-generated visuals, the sorts of things that you might see if you went to a club or a rave.
But, I mean, I can imagine them in a club or a rave, but what is the sort of attraction in the comfort of your own home to sort of look at a bunch of kind of weird images changing on screen?
Well, in the 60s, people used to have lava lamps and people have fish tanks, and I think people...
So you're the natural progression from lava lamps?
In a way, yeah. It's not that dissimilar from it. I mean, we imagine it with people having parties and friends around and stuff. It's electronic wallpaper, really. And you don't actually really sit there and watch it as you would watch a film or a TV programme. It's just something that adds to the ambience of the room that you're in.
I mean, you just described it yourself as electronic wallpaper. Are you kind of one of the set of people who are accused of killing live music and killing the music industry as it always has been up till now?
We probably are one of those people, yeah, but I think we're also giving back into the music industry because we're showing how the music industry can use the new technologies that are coming out. The Philips format seems to threaten various music industry interests, but we think it opens a completely new opportunity. It's a new way of presenting music with computer graphics, with new types of video imagery. And we just think that that's a way forward for the future. It's not a way of closing down the record industry.
And do you think record companies have been remarkably reticent in embracing the kind of new formats and the way in which they can all blend together?
They've been very, very slow, but I know for a fact that they're starting to wake up to it now. They're starting to see the sales figures coming back in from last Christmas when computer games outsold records by an amazing amount, and they're realising that they're going to have to do something about it. Escape, the combination of pop music and computer-generated visuals, is an obvious way to bridge the gap between the games industry and the music industry. It's
described as interactive. What exactly does interactive mean to a complete pleb like me who has no idea?
Well, with the normal pop video, you basically have to take what you're given. It's the same every time you watch it. Every sequence is repeated every time you watch it in the same order. Interactive media, like CDI, very much like computer games, you have some control over what's going to happen. Using the interactive joystick, infrared joystick, we can actually change some of the parameters that the program's using to run the graphics. And we can actually start to, in the same way that you do with the game, interact with the visuals. And in a sense, you're starting to generate your own pop videos. You're not fixed to the pop video that the pop video maker has designed. You start to have some influence on your own.
But you can't really choose exactly how you're going to change it. So is interactive a kind of big word for a small realisation at the moment, you know?
It's a big word for a big idea, which is in its very early stages of development. Computer games have been interactive entertainment for the last 10 or 15 years and have been very successful. I think film companies and record companies are starting to learn that it's a very, very powerful entertainment form, and they're starting to take lessons from it. And, for example, Steven Spielberg,
Steve, we call him, don't worry.
His new movie is apparently shooting extra footage to go into an interactive video game. So, you know, manufacturers of other types of entertainment are starting to understand that interactive entertainment is probably going to be the way forward to the future.
So show me now all the things I can do, just
right.
in a sort of sequence, because we have to wait, don't we, for an animated character to turn up to move them around. Okay. I'm hoping for the ugly man again, actually. But...
Well, just by moving the joystick up, I can change the colours. By pulling it down, I'm changing the background patterns that are being used. The background patterns are just a set of numbers in the computer, which, when the computer's running, generate random shapes on the screen. Then if I get an animated character, I can...
But you could design some nice fabric for a frock, couldn't you, with it? It's a far more domestic use.
Duvet covers, people say.
Nice duvet cover.
Yeah. I can actually move the animation, the mouse opening and closing there. So I'm starting to, in the same way that you move sprites around in computer games, I'm starting to move the little dancing characters around on the screen. So if I just combine all those actions, I can, you know, get
Make
quite
a real old mess on screen,
yeah,
can't you?
a complicated mess.
That's amazing. God, I must get one. Well, back to the land of the living with Stom.